tells you how to use it. Also on the website, I give you information about each oil, where it comes from. All of my oils come from the land where they grow natively. So they're not coming from one place and just being stamped like, yeah, this is turmeric. No, my turmeric comes from India. Like, it comes from where it grows natively in its native environment. So the Mila Eve Essentials Kit is great for beginners. We also have a Purify Aroma Kit, a Purify Kit, and it comes better for like larger spaces, and it's really good. What essential oil do you recommend for anxiety? I have a lot of great oil blends for anxiety. I have one called Calm Down, Time Out, Anti-Stress, Mind Over Matter. What I love about the way my company is and my store is, I try to name my essential blends after what the oil does best, what those oils do best. So it's super simple. I tried to make it like super simple. So I have super simple. I have a oil called Breathe Again. Guess where that goes? It's called, Breathe Easy. I have a Breathe Again kit, but Breathe Easy goes on your chest so you can breathe easy. Or you can put it in your diffuser. Breathe easy. It helps you breathe. Opens up your airways, takes out the inflammation, all of that good stuff. I have sinus relief. I have head aid. So the oil name tells you exactly what it does. This doesn't feel manufactured or produced. It feels raw from the Samuels. Oh, it's very raw. And I don't do anything that's fake. Like, I can't. Like, even going into this, I knew. So when we initially decided to do the show, we didn't start filming for like a lot of months later. And as those months passed, as we were going into filming season, I remember texting Carlos and I was like, woo, child. I was like, me and Chris been at it. We've been at it, and I was like, I'm not going to fake like everything's hunky-dory over here. That's where we were in that moment, So, yeah, you're getting real and you're getting raw and you're getting what marriage is like. A lot of times we look on social media and we see people just smiling and, oh, this is the love of my life. This is my boo and all of that. And then as soon as they put that camera down after they take that picture, they don't even like each other, So, like, I don't want to give a false sense of what marriage is. 10 years in, this is what it could look like. For some people, it's 7 years. Everybody gets that itch where it's just like, whoa, we got some things we need to work on. And I'm not backing down off of what I know I need in this marriage, and it goes back and forth, So yes. Do you use a specific care on your locks? So I love Lion's Locks. It's Lion Locks. Their products are really good. They have a rose water that's really nice. And I also make my own little concoctions since I have my own essential oils. And I have like my own rose hydrosol that I use. So I'll make my own little concoctions too. I do brush my locks. So after, I wash them and all of that, I spray them from root to tip. I squeeze them. My loctician taught me to like squeeze them so that the oils and things can really like absorb in your locks. My locks are super soft. They're not dry. And I brush my locks. I have a boar's head brush and I actually go through row by row after I oil my scalp, and I take my brush and I go through and keep them nice and healthy and clean and all that good stuff. At what age would you let your daughter lock her hair if she wanted to? My daughter is 6 and she is 2 months into her lock journey. My daughter has locks. She locked her hair. She told me 2 years ago that she wanted to lock her hair. Yeah. So I went through the journey first so I can make sure I understood how to take care of them and got familiar with them and love it. My daughter kept saying she wanted to lock her hair. She said, I don't want to ever have to use a comb again. And she loves her locks. So I'm going to do like a post one day because I've been documenting her journey. So this way you can see her entire lock journey. And her hair was meant to be locked. It has like, it's amazing. Love her hair. It looks really good. Super healthy. Her scalp is nice and juicy and just like hydrated. Yeah, her hair loves it. Let me see. I'm trying to catch up, y'all. You said you had reality TV, PTSD. Did you speak with someone after leaving RHOP for your mental stability? So let me explain that. So Yes, definitely. Still have a therapist. When I was filming reality TV the first time around, I'm a very like high vibrational person. Like I love good vibes. I love good energy. When I was on that show, I did not do a good job of protecting my peace, protecting my energy, and I didn't even realize it until I left. And after I left, it was like it was such a toxic experience that I had to like purge all that toxicity out of me, like literally. But no, I did a lot of counseling. I was seeing a therapist. Chris and I both were actually seeing a therapist. I also started just like kind of like going on a spiritual journey, which caused me to change my diet, which caused me to be just more protective of my peace. I would never again allow myself to be in any situation that disrupts my peace, you know? So that is first and foremost. And now that I'm aware of it, after having gone through it the first time, now that I'm aware of it, I know better how to protect my energy and my space and be more open to, you know, what's happening in my current environment. So I was way too naive and way too trusting back then. And I've grown so much as a person. So absolutely. When you are a person who is used to being in more positive spaces, and then you know that your intention is always to bring good, you know, in every room that you walk in, for you to then be put on this platform where people are criticizing you so openly and they're having their own opinion, and you're watching things and you're just like, well, no, that's not how it happened. That's not how it went down. There's so much judgment. It does take you on a whole journey of just like making sure that you understand who you are and never losing sight of who you are, knowing who you are, all of that stuff. I never really cared about the comments. They don't bother me, honestly, because I respect people's opinion. And I'm one of those people that do realize that people are basing what they're saying off of what they're watching. So if I'm watching something, I'm more likely going to have the same takeaway as you. But because I know the full picture, I don't let the comments bother me, because I'm like, I know they don't know. So yeah, if I saw that, then I would probably feel the same way. So yeah, I don't let it get to me. I address things as I feel like addressing them. But at the end of the day, everybody should have their own opinion, and I'm respectful of that. So, but yeah, it's very important to me when you're on reality TV, especially, to have a therapist like on call while you're going through it and while it's airing, because you're rehashing a lot of things. You're having to re-deal with things that you already worked through as you're watching it play out on TV, as you're, you know, in your interviews and things like that. You're having to relive it constantly. So, yes. At what age should you